fall in love with a man, a woman can fall in love with a woman. There's nothing anybody can do about it. It's not in the province of the law. There's nothing to do with the church. And if you lie about that, you lie about everything.
As your president, I will do everything in my power to protect our LGBTQ citizens from the violence and oppression of a hateful foreign ideology. Believe me.
You have to know that the brute, the bigot, and the batterer are all children of God, whether they know it or not. And I'm supposed to treat them accordingly.
Welcome to Candid Culture, where we speak candidly about the culture. And the culture that we're going to speak so candidly about is going to be the African-American gay culture. The culture that so many people appropriate, so many people try to duplicate, so many people try to emulate, and 9 times out of 10 they do it wrong. So we're here to tell them how to properly do it and do it in the best way. On this show, you're going to hear topics about politics, healthcare, even stuff in regards to Jack'd, Tinder, even for you good people that like the Caucasian persuasion, even with Grindr, we will have that conversation. On this platform, we seek to understand better how we can improve our community. So we seek to be empowering, educate, as well as to entertain you. So yes, it will be shade everywhere on this show. Here with me is going to be Nigel from Atlanta, Georgia. How are you, Nigel?
I'm great.
You beat, honey.
Thank you, I tried.
Yes, God. And here we have Mr. Rakeem, honey. How are you?
What's up, baby?
Come on, Fishnet.
What's up? You know I like to be naked. I prefer to be naked.
So you stay tuned, you stay seated, don't skip this, don't pause this. Honey, if you at work, go ahead and turn it off and then turn it back on when you get in the car. And we'll be right back. Today what we'll be discussing is the state of our culture, where we are currently, how we are being represented. That's in different platforms such as on entertainment, music, politics. Are we being represented well, or what could we do even better to maximize our culture? So, Mr. City Girl yourself, I know you got a lot to say about the music scene, you know, period. I know you have a lot to say. So how do you feel like currently right now we're being represented in music? Do you feel like we are overshadowed? Do you feel like we're not doing too much? How do you think that looks right now?
I feel like we still overshadowed, because this is like, it's either like you gotta be hella flamboyant or you gotta be like this DL thug nigga, like just to say it. So like, I just feel like, I mean, it's like, it's realistic in some ways because some people do live their life, but everybody don't live their life like that. We have regular, normal gay people that live their life in a regular, normal way. They don't show the like the toned down regular gay boys that go work their little regular jobs and all those good things. We got like, oh, you gotta be this little what's up like type of dude, or you gotta be like, oh, bitch, cause yes, and all that. Everybody not like that. Some of us are like actually real chill. We actually have normal jobs. We do regular things just like regular people. We want regular families, but that's not depicted.
So then my question is, so if you're saying that we're regular people, do we present ourselves like a regular person? Because if you think about it, oftentimes with anybody who does music, we try to go with what the hottest thing is at that point. And so we don't try to operate in this individuality type of space where, okay, I'm gonna break the mold a little bit. I'm not gonna do a whole big 8 count like Beyonce, or I ain't gonna be like Jay-Z, or I ain't gonna try to come out like I'm like this thug rapper. Do we do the proper thing?
See, that's the fail right there. Everybody follows everybody. Like nobody has no set of individuality. Nobody's trying to be them. Everybody's trying to be everybody else. That's where it get messed up. You can't come out, you can't be, okay, I want to be the next Beyonce. I want to be the next Rihanna. No, you got to be the next you. Like, that's how you're going to pop. That's how you're going to get somewhere. You're not going to be somewhere. Oh, I want to be the next Jay-Z. No, I'm not going to get nowhere to be the next Jay-Z. I want to be the next Rakeem.
Come on, somebody. Okay. Come on. Period. Okay.
Period.
So, Nigel, so do you think that, again, the same thing I asked him, do you feel like, again, we're representing ourselves properly? So are we doing the work that needs to be done in regards to be respected in music? Are we putting forth that effort, or are we just going with, okay, this is how they see us, this is what we're gonna do?
I think we're going with what's popular instead of what's in my content, and draw the people in based off your content. I think we're just going off of, twerking. So let me make twerk music because that's what everyone's into. Whereas me, myself, I listen to the lyrics. You know, I want a song that tells the story. And I want an individual who I'm like, you know, wow, look at the way they dress. That's so authentic and that's authentically them. That's the person I look for. Now, I get that that's not popular, so people are just going to gravitate towards what the mass like. So yeah, I think it's on us. We're making that choice, but I think we could also change the outcome of that story ourselves.
But if you notice something that you just simply said in regards to being popular, and I believe in our community alone, popularity is kind of like high school again. Yeah. You know how you got the good cliques, and you know you're the popular people, and typically it's like, if you look at Instagram, something like that, if this person is getting the more likes, if they song about, you know, twerking, all of that stuff, if that's gonna give me the most likes, I'm gonna do it. So my thing is, who is going to be that one to kind of break the mold? And what does that person look like? I don't want to call it like a savior, like they Jesus or nothing. But what would that ideal person look like? Because I, for one, feel like it's going to take someone to literally just come out and be authentically themselves. I'm not saying that they're not represented now or they're not doing it now. But let's be honest, if it's a lot of people, or if they're not popular or doing what's normal, a lot of people don't big them up. Right. So my question is, what does that person need to have? Like, what's that thing?
You just have to be yourself, to me, period. Like, you just have to be yourself, period. Like, nothing just goes around that. You just have to be yourself. If you're not yourself, I mean, like, you're not authentic, period. So, you know, just being you. Everybody has to come out and start being them. Everybody trying to come out and be somebody else. That's the biggest issue. You have to come out being yourself. But ain't nothing wrong with twerking, baby.
You know, there isn't anything wrong with it. And I want to say that, for me, example, working with my YouTube channel, I've had I've had some of my closest friends say, you know, I like your videos, but why don't you try to do something funny and so on? And I've had to stop them and say, hey, you know, I appreciate your feedback, but that's not me. Although I consider myself a funny character when I'm around, you know, my close friends, that's not who I am. So I don't want to project that out into the universe and give that appearance that that's who I am always. So I consider myself a very calm person. I try to give solid advice to individuals, and that's what I'm going to stick to. You know, people come to me for that information. You know, if they're having issues with their love life or just their life in general, then I want to be the person that people think of. So I'm not trying to follow what's popular. I'm just trying to follow what I think individuals out there need, and that might not be the mass. But I have my crowd, and the twerkers have their crowd.
I think it's a mixed crowd, you know? You can have the best of both for us. You can have the person, because I'm the person that you talk to that you call and ask for relationship advice. All my friends call me, ask me for a lot of relationship advice. But I'm the person that you call when you want to go out and turn up too. You know, ain't nothing wrong with either or. I feel like you can do both. You can do everything. You don't have to subject yourself to just one thing or just like, oh, I can't do that. No, I'm gonna get wild. I'm gonna have fun. It's about having a good time.
Right. And you
can be serious too.
I think that it's the expression, putting all your eggs in one basket. And some people's like, you know, you want to put things in different places so you always have something to fall back on. I think you put all your eggs in one basket. Find something that you are authentically good at and put all your effort and energy into that and make it your own baby. Don't try to do you don't want to do fashion or photography and this and that, in my opinion, you know, because you can't really truly be great at one thing if you're trying to concentrate on all of it. So find something you're good at and follow it.
See, I agree, but then I disagree. I feel like you have to start somewhere. Like, you definitely have to start. You can start in photography, but you can venture off and do other things. Like, no successful person that I've seen, like, that I've been watched on TV or I watched through interviews, or like even like the older successful people, like, that I watch, they never had their eggs in one basket. They might have started and they got their success from that and then started it and then traveled over to something else. I don't feel like you can be truly successful if you just want to do just that one particular thing. Look at actors, they have makeup lines, they have clothing lines, some actors sing, like, you just can't, I don't feel like you should limit yourself to one thing. I just feel like you should just do everything that you want to do. It's your life, and you feel like you should just live it like that.
I mean, I agree, but I think, correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds like what is being said is kind of master where you are before you kind of start venturing out.
See, I said it though.
Yeah, because I believe that my personal opinion is that if you start doing something and then you get like ADD and you just want to jump and want to start something else, instead of seeing the flourishing or the growth behind that, you have all of these people, again, like who in music and things of that nature, who they release one EP, child. One. And not even an EP, because you know that just means that, oh, I put it up on Instagram, it was like a 30-second clip and that's your EP, but it's just like 30 of them on your Instagram story. And that's an EP now. But my thing is that if you're going to start something, watch that thing grow. And I think that currently in our culture, we have like this microwavable type of mentality where we feel like if it don't come within like a week or a month's time, it's on to the next thing because people aren't gravitating to it. And so it's kind of like the old saying, like, if you build it, they will come. And so if we allow ourselves to like chill out for a second and breathe, and after breathing, it kind of gives you the opportunity to look at him like, okay, I can change this or I can tweak this. And kind of, again, having that accountability partners around you who kind of can say, you know what, hey, you know, this really ain't for you, baby.
Right.
And be open to receiving that feedback, because a lot of times we not. And if I know that you can't sing, honey, you're flat all of the time. Like, honey, you sing under the note. We can't do that, my love. We need to just hit it.
You talking about me?
Yes, because you can't sing. But, but what I'm saying is have those accountability partners. It's super duper important. And I think that we have this selfish mentality like, it ain't gonna pop if I don't do it myself. That's stupid. That's played out.
No.
It's dumb.
No. Right.
In my opinion.
Everybody needs help to do anything and everything. I don't care what nobody say. Like, people are, oh, closed mouths don't get fed, and that's the realest thing ever. You gotta talk. You gotta speak up. If you wanna do something, you need to speak. If you can't sing, take vocal lessons, baby. If you wanna focus on that, make that your craft. You could be 100% towards that. But you can get, you can get a little auto-tune.
It's just like when you think about like Monica, because everybody think that Monica can sing. She can't.
Monica can sing. Don't disrespect her.
I just want to throw that out there for
Monica can
for
sing.
all the girls out there in YouTube land. She can't sing.
She can't sing.
Now, real quick.
He not happy. Okay.
Who ain't happy? He big head.
She can sing.
Period.
Yeah.
So we talked about music for a little second, but let's talk about for a moment entertainment. And with entertainment, I want to specifically talk about how we are portrayed in film. And I know yesterday we had a conversation in regards to several openly gay characters on different type of series or drama series that typically don't get a lot of exposure because Nigel shared yesterday in regards to that they aren't the status quo or they're not the normal type of gay, meaning that they're not sassy, they ain't rolling their neck, they ain't using verbs like shade and stuff like that. Let's talk about that. Why do we feel like in order to make it in film, we have to be either super masculine or super feminine?
Because honestly, that's what everybody looking for. Everybody looking for that person to roll their neck, to be extra, to be over the top. Nobody not looking for the little regular, calm little gay boy that's just sitting there just quiet. Everybody looking for the little gay boy that's extra, the gay boy that want to be seen, that's dying to be seen. So, and that's how we depict it, period. That's how directors depict us. So, like, they look for, okay, there's people want to see that. They want to see the little funny gay boy that play all the time. Yeah, like Nigel. Nigel's more reserved, but guess what? He's funny as fuck, too.
Yeah.
I am, thank you.
Say a joke. Knock, knock, don't count. So, but again, so I would agree with that again, that society puts this expectation on us in regards to what we should be. But my sentiment still stays the same. That in film alone, I've seen so many great documentaries detailing, like you said, the normal life. And what I mean by normal, because everybody's normal changes. We know that.
Yeah.
But just talking about how to deal in relationships, things of that nature. I don't know if y'all ever seen Blackbird before. Monique, y'all saw that one? You ain't never seen that? Y'all not cultured.
Oh.
But it's a really, 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 really good movie because it depicts a kind of a guy who's coming out, things of that nature, and it kind of walks through that. But the great thing about this whole entire film is it depicts his relationship with his friends and how he worked through that type of thing. We don't have any representation of how to be true friends because all we have currently right now is reality shows and I'm cool in front of your face. But then on a green screen, I'm gonna talk crap about you. But this particular film showed how, again, how he navigated through not only coming out, but also how to exist as a black boy in the gay community.
Is that on Netflix?
I don't know.
I gotta watch that.
About that. But it's on there. I think it came on before my cable had got cut.
Oh, I need to watch that, yeah. I only got Netflix. I don't pay cable.
Culture. It's for the culture. You know, because some of the girls just watch Netflix. That's all we pay for.
Okay.
Period.
Okay?
I don't got cable.
Pay for that Comcast and all that high stuff.
Hell no. They talking about deposit, not deposit on this way.
So again, I think that we do have we've had some great shows though that have come out on network television. You know, the girls going real crazy about Pose, and you got people talking about Star, which is one of my favorite shows. Baby, because Miss Lawrence is everything to me. If Miss Lawrence watching this, hey girl.
Oh my God.
But you have Pose, you got Star. There's so many different other shows that I'm probably passing up by mistake, my bad. But have y'all seen some other good shows?
But we got Empire. The Jamal is a typical gay, like regular guy. You don't think so?
Hello, Lights.
You don't think so?
I'm tired of Jamal.
He just overly emotional.
I'm tired of Jamal because to me, in my opinion, Lee Daniels always depicts Jamal in this either super aggressive, melancholy, like I'm up and I'm down. And I don't like how he depicts him because it's always centered around a relationship. If y'all notice that his storyline is always about he's dependent on family or I'm dependent on the man. It does not show him just as a black gay male who is established and affirmed in who he is. He always has to have somebody to lean on. Look, I'm telling y'all.
See, but I think that's real because some people,
that's kind of what you would need, though. To sell that he's gay on the story, I kind of need him to
be dependent on everybody?
Not dependent,
you
but
gotta be mama's boy.
I may need him to have a relationship to show that.
Why?
Ain't no wrong being a mama's boy.
I'm not.
Why?
I mean, I'm just thinking for TV, for the sake of television, that's how you sell his character. He's
dependent?
Not dependent, but he has a relationship with the guy. Now, I don't really watch.
It's always in turmoil.
See, but my thing is, some people like that. It's always
in turmoil.
Yeah, but some people like life or to really like that. Some people depend on people that date. Some people depend on their family.
All the time?
Hell yeah, girl.
Okay, they need good friends. Did you notice that?
Bitch, our friends ain't good.
Here's my thing. Did y'all ever notice that Jamal ain't got no other gay friends on his show? Y'all pay attention to that?
Because they trash.
They have no. He has no community on that show.
Everybody he meet wanna smash. It be like that.
Okay, but again, my issue, and I hear you. Everybody wanna smash, so on and so forth. That's just a part of the community. Period. But he does not have a community around him. They depicted his character like they do every other gay person on network television. They give him a good female lead, and that's Becky, Precious, Gabby Cedarby, to be his sparring partner. He Batman to the Robin. Why can I have a group of gay people? I ain't saying a whole slew of them, but why not represent all of us? Why not have that conversation where, girl, you always having these man problems, girl.
No, but that is hella true, because like you never see a gay movie, a gay show, a gay anything. Well, you do see those, but people don't really watch those. Nope. But they don't really pay attention to like the whole little gay friendship, like your crowd, your friends, the whole group of gay friends that you call up and you ask for their advice and stuff like that. We don't show that at all.
The last show we had like that was Noah's Ark. You remember that?
Man, that was
See, now you guys
I still watch that last night. I watched that last night.
Come on, somebody.
Yes, I watched that last night.
And then when they jumped the program,
that made me want to get married.
Yes, but see, that's the content for me that helped me kind of see the nuances of how to be friends with somebody who is not exactly like me.
Right.
Because if you notice on Noah's Ark, they had so many different types of people, and all of them were friends. And you had the overly feminine person, the super dependent one.
You had the DL guy.
The DL dude. The whore of the group, who secretly was like really in love with the main character.
Yeah.
Right.
But you saw that, and you saw them have fights and how they connected back together. And I love the fact that, I don't even know who directed it, but I love the fact that it wasn't focused on when they had beef. it wasn't like drawn out.
Yeah.
They were really intentional about trying to rebuild the friendship back.
Right.
And I appreciate that because, again, I think that in my friend circle, I'm a B word. Majority of the time, I'm super emotional.
Very, very true.
Watch. I'm super emotional. Yeah. However, I do have those gay friends that I can lean on, and it's not always where we don't talk to each other for a whole 3 weeks. So I'm now about to put all your business out on Instagram or Facebook because now I don't mess with you no more. No, we got a code. I'm mad at you right now, but we still friends.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but it's never depicted. But that's my show. No, it's not my show.
Because that show should have been like a gay Sex in the City.
Yes.
How would it change today's culture if they brought that show back out? How would it change the younger gay community?
It would just teach them so much about friendship and things like that. Because the young gay community just don't know. It's just no brotherhood. It's no friendship. No nothing. Period. It's just like it's all about sex. Everything's about sex.
It's no relationship building. I think that in the millennial generation alone, when you use the term relationship, that's only associated with boyfriend. But relationship building says that we're friends, and I'm seeking to build a relationship with you. I'm seeking to build a friendship with you.
Right.
So kind of having an open and honest conversation about, like, you know, I really don't like when people are late. Or when you did something that was kind of out of pocket, I sit down and I let you know what you did instead of me just putting you on Do Not Disturb or blocking you.
Yeah.
We don't have that,
right.
Period. And see, I don't even like city girls. This is your fault.
Why you don't love it?
You guys have ended a lot of sentences over here.
Period.
They is popular.
Like that. Like, you gotta tell you guys a little dot at the end of the
See,
sentence.
you gotta love people that be who they are. Like me as a gay man, I love people that be themselves. The city girls, they look ghetto. They ratchet, they hoes, they like to pop out, they like to get money. I like that. Like, no, they gonna mess up with a scamming little boy, whatever they say they gonna do. I love that. You know,
I'm okay with that. Just
be them.
Friends.
Give me more.
Yeah.
I feel like you're talking about me because I ain't never scared in my life.
Well, I need you to start scamming because I need some money.
Ain't no wrong with messing with a scammer that you need some little money.
I've
definitely done it.
Oh.
You should do it.
Make sure I put this debit card on this side, child, because I don't,
I didn't say I scammed.
I'm about to say, because, you know, some people from Atlanta, Atlanta.
I'm from St. Louis.
And
You
what
know
about
we don't do
Atlanta?
We don't do that.
You guys paint such a horrible picture of Atlanta.
No, Atlanta paints a horrible picture of themselves.
I don't paint a horrible picture of Atlanta. I love Atlanta.
I don't.
How?
Atlanta paints a horrible picture of themselves, because if we're going to talk about the culture, we're going to talk about the culture. Atlanta places a horrible stigma on themselves. And what I mean by that is I understand that they got a whole bunch of people migrating into Atlanta. So I can't just say Atlanta themselves are like this. But the residents of Atlanta, typically all you're going to see is your typical Instagram models, Instagram famous people who have this sense of entitlement, who feel like, they have arrived, or because I did like 2 shoots, it's like now I'm this person, and it's not an authentic vibe that I ever get when I come, which is, friend, why I never visit you. You know that. You stay right down the highway from me. I will never live there. It's not, to me, in my opinion, it's not conducive to the elevation of the gay community in a positive way. I feel like all we do is all our community there, and I'm not saying everybody does, but largely it's always enforcing the negative stereotypes. And we kind of play into that, kind of what we was talking about earlier. So that's just my thing. The girls there, some people there got, are business owners and stuff like that. Hey, the person that, they even direct the show, girl, he got a little people, I got a little coin too. Right. But what I'm saying is that I just don't think that everybody show it in a positive way. Just my opinion.
See, I think Atlanta full of fakers. Like, he be stunned like he got money, but he don't got money. I talked to somebody from Atlanta, and he showed me a dream. And I kind of bought it for 2 seconds until it was time for the check to come out.
Look, supposed to go to Stone Mountain? Is that the
was that the one?
Yeah, man, he took me to Stone Mountain. He took me to the club. Like, that's trash. That's trash.
What was the name of the club?
I don't even fucking know the name of the club. I think it's called Opera. I think it's Opera. Is this the name of the club?
Oh, it's Opera.
I think it was Opera. That's the name of the club that happened every now and then or whatever, right? So he took me to Opera or whatever. So it was trash. Like, we went there, y'all. He told me we was going to stop. I think we was going to climb mountains and be cute and shit. I'm like, oh my God, I never climb mountains. Like, this is romantic.
Making no mountains in St. Louis.
I'm like, no, we don't got no mountains No, St. Louis, you know, the most we gonna climb, we gonna walk up the mount with arch steps. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the most. You know, get you a good little workout. You know, get you that cardio. You know, your butt sitting up.
Come on, somebody.
But so I'm thinking I'm finna climb stuff. He's like, oh, we gonna go to Stone Mountain and I'm like this. Okay, I'm engaged to him though. That's the.
Oh, come on, show the ring, Chad. Show the ring.
He put a ring on it.
They still gonna slide in the DMs. Come on, somebody.
Still might slide in somebody's DM though. But he told me he's gonna take me to Stone Mountain, so I'm just had this picture perfect. Like, okay, we're gonna be in Stone Mountain. We went to the club.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
so
it was like the pregame.
Right.
That ain't no pregame to Stone Mountain. We ain't finna, first of all, we ain't finna climb no mountains at dark time.
So in the time of leading up to the club, did you communicate with your partner that this is unacceptable in a relationship? I expected this.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Come on, somebody.
Once you tell me something, you told me that, right? Mm-hmm. Why I gotta communicate with you what you already told me you was gonna do? So no, I already signed, sealed, and delivered it. I'm not gonna talk to you no more. You know what I'm saying?
But you went to the club.
I went to the club. Hell yeah.
And you said yes to the ring.
Hell yeah. Money can buy you a lot.
Oh Lord, child.
Believe that.
Think about all them generations behind us. They're like, oh Lord.
Hey. Love is love, but love will get you hurt. Date for the money.
Ooh.
Ain't nobody got time for that. So wait a minute, hold on. So that brings me to another thing in regards to the gay community. Mm-hmm. Because now, y'all know I'm really big. When I came out at 16, God, you know, I had, a gay mentor, a gay father, who, we're not in the ballroom scene, but who was really dedicated and committed to, showing me the right way and how to be prim and proper, and how to walk into a room and how to own it, but also understand how to navigate through that room. So, in saying that, with how our relationships go, some people, like you said, some people would typically date an older dude because the older dude.
He don't gotta be older.
He just got money.
He could be young.
He could be young with money. Mm-hmm. And what type of money? How he get that money?
It's just, you don't gotta focus. See, you focus on too much of his life. You know what I'm saying? You just
I'm gonna be with you.
Let it flow. You focus on too much of his life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes just live in the moment, okay? It's not being with you. Sometimes I just want to kick it with you for that little time period. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to have a little fun for this little year or however long it goes. 6 months, however long it goes. You just trying to just enjoy your ride, okay? You thinking too much into it.
By riding the back of a police car?
No, you're not gonna be.
Confused.
See, that's the thing. You're not gonna. Why he gotta go to police?
He may not be smart. They think everything out of.
Why he gotta be a scammer?
Okay, so how did he get his money? So there's the question that we ask.
Why he can't be a realtor? He can't have properties and things like that going on. He can't have his own business.
Some people scam in real estate. We know that too. Facts.
Because at the end of the day, let's be very real.
Not me.
At the end of the day, let's be very real. White people scam. Let's be very real.
Oh, Lord.
Majority of them scam. The majority of successful people are scammers. You see them all out on the news. They're coming out as being these big scammers. And they have great jobs. You know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna happen because he's not taking.
No, it's not because they scamming.
Well, we enjoyed y'all while y'all came and watched.
I'm telling you, they be scamming. So you just can't depict it off that. Like, oh, well, what if he's not a scammer? What if he just got a really good job? He just make a nice business.
And I'm okay with that. However,
what if he was a lawyer?
I'm okay with that. What I'm saying is, typically, right now in our relationships, not everybody, typically if you got money, we will kind of look past some of the illegal things that you typically do to get that money. Now, again, Antonio don't judge. I don't judge nobody.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I don't judge anybody. So listen, it's been a great time talking to my good Judies. Y'all have annoyed me. Y'all have made me laugh. Y'all have blessed my lifetime.
Likewise.
But, next, we have to do this again so the girls can join us again. And so maybe, y'all may get some boys. Look at the ring on your finger, child.
Just the ring on me.
Listen, if you want them, have them. Join us next time on Candid Culture, where we're going to still be speaking so candidly about the culture that we live, breathe, and eat, and sometimes sleep in. The next topic that we're going to discuss next week is going to be about is gay the new black? And it's going to be, I promise you, a conversation that's going to get under your skin, and it may be like, yes. So join us next time. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Cool. To all our viewers out there, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube page. Next episode's gonna be lit. Trust me, it gets real juicy here, period. You gotta watch it.